suppose we should think about what we want for our future. How do you feel about kits? Sunbeam felt warmth spread all over her body, as if she had stepped into a patch of sunlight.
Oh, I want them,
she exclaimed.
I know my mother can be difficult, but I was happy when I was a kid, and I want to raise kids with you, Nightheart.
You will have the most beautiful kits, Nightheart purred.
Our litter would have the best of both of us,
Sunbeam responded.
Be back in a bit. Try not to burn the house down.
Stealthy little Shadow Clan furballs with the courage of Thunder Clan. But not quite yet.
She was pleased when Nightheart nodded in agreement. It would be nice to wait a few seasons and enjoy spending time together, he meowed, without anything to distract us. We've never been able to just be together without some threat or problem.
Or without one of us trying to prove themselves to the other's clan,
Sunbeam added. A deep purr rose from the depths of Nightheart's chest, and he twined his tail affectionately with Sunbeam's. That sounds perfect to me, as long as we raise kits together eventually. Watching Nightheart gaze into her eyes, Sunbeam felt that she could stand like this forever, bathing in the love she felt for him, and his love for her. Yuck! In the next heartbeat, a loud voice interrupted her reverie. Why can't you discuss all this mushy stuff in private? Somewhere we don't have to listen to you. Sunbeam sprang away from Nightheart and whirled to face the border stream. Breezepelt, his tail curled up in amusement, stood on the opposite bank, along with Woodsong and Crouchfoot, who had their heads together, snickering. Sunbeam's fur felt hot with embarrassment that the Wind Clan Border Patrol had overheard what she and Nightheart were saying to each other. Nice to see you too, Breezepelt, Nightheart mewed calmly. Breezepelt dipped his head. It's good to have you home again, Nightheart, he continued, a friendly tone replacing his mockery. I was hoping to meet some cat I could talk to about the last gathering. That was pretty shocking, what Frostpaw said. Do you believe her? I do, Nightheart replied. I'm absolutely sure that Frostpaw is telling the truth, and I'm worried about what Splashtail is going to do now.
What do Hairstar and the rest of your clanmates think?
Sunbeam asked, recovering from her shock at the interruption.
Does it make a difference that Whistlepaw is on Frostpaw's side?
Breezepelt and the rest of his patrol exchanged dubious glances. Hairstar and Kestrelflight are pretty angry with Whistlepaw, Breezepelt admitted, because she didn't tell them that she knew Frostpaw was alive.
A medicine cat is supposed to be loyal to their clan,
Crouchfoot added.
Not keep secrets from their leader, and apprentices shouldn't keep secrets from their mentors.
I think Hairstar at least has his doubts about Splashtail, Breezepelt went on. He believes Frostpaw might be telling the truth, but he doesn't want to get WindClan caught up in RiverClan's business. He's waiting to see whether StarClan will grant Splashtail 9 lives. He paused, his whiskers twitching anxiously, and then added, If the last few moons and the trouble with ShadowClan have taught us anything, it's that clans have to choose their own leaders. Nightheart nodded.
That's true. Squirrelstar seems to feel the same way.
Breezepelt flicked his tail to gather his patrol, then appeared to change his mind, turning toward Sunbeam. I couldn't believe it when Berryheart tried to depose Tigerstar, he meowed. Did she really think she could pull that off? Sunbeam suppressed a pang of guilt at her disloyalty, because she agreed with the Wind Clan warrior.
Berryheart is very determined,
she muttered.
Even so,
Woodsong mewed sympathetically.
It's a shame to see what's happening to her.
A chill of apprehension crept through Sunbeam from ears to tail tip.
What do you mean?
She asked the brown she-cat. The 3 Wind Clan cats glanced at one another, guilt in their eyes.
I'm sorry,
Woodsong responded.
I thought you had already heard.
Heard what? Nightheart asked, taking a pace that brought him close to Sunbeam's side. For a moment, Woodsong hesitated, and it was Breezepelt who replied. Sparrowtail, Hollow Spring, and Berryheart have been spotted on land just beyond our border. He gestured with his tail across the swell of moorland.
Why shouldn't Sunbeam's kin be there?
Nightheart asked. Sunbeam felt a little better to hear his sharp tone, defending her.
It isn't any clan's territory.
That's true, Breezepelt shrugged. But, well, we've heard that they don't look great, and Berryheart seems to have been injured. Sunbeam felt as sick as if she had swallowed crow food and the lump was stuck somewhere in her chest. Until now, she had at least thought her parents and her brother would be okay as long as they stayed together.
My mother is hurt?
She echoed. Breezepelt gave her a close, narrow-eyed look.
Are you planning to check on them?
He asked.
Or is looking after kin outside the clan against ThunderClan's rules?
Sunbeam was aware of Nightheart close to her, bristling with anger, but she thought there might be another meaning to the Wind Clan Tom's words. She saw a strange glint in his eyes and remembered hearing that when Breezepelt's mother, Nightcloud, disappeared and every cat believed she was dead, he had searched and searched until he found her.
Is he telling me this so that I can find my kin if